MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He will lead this one off today. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Yaskrimsky's got it, and there's one gone.
Not accepted.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Standing in, Nicolas Castellanos. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
In is Joey Vado now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Tyler Mahle is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s, but one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one. Stepping into the box, Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the 1st in a scoreless ball game. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. And another foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Solano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 13 for him on the year, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield, and an easy play there from Mustakis, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. As the Reds are off the schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
In now, Mike Mustakis. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Going back is Slater, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and Mustakis will chug his way around to third. He's in with 3 bases.
Yeah, and this is a tricky right field to get a feel for here in San Francisco. The brick, the fence, it has a little bit of everything as the ball caroms off the wall. He does well to get it back in as quickly as he did, but it's not in time to prevent the triple.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Jonathan.
So striding in, Jonathan India, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Tucker Barnhard. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. There he goes. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw won't get him.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Cueto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll try to get bottom of the inning now, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone!
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Vado. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. The 2-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. India takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he popped him up. Suarez is under it, and that's the 3rd out. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jesse Winker. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
To the plate now, Joey Vado. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
With that base hit right there, Dero, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel. Now a bunt attempt here. Solano is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now at the plate, Jonathan India. 1-1, here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Slater is there to put it away and finally put it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Donovan Solano. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
The center fielder,
At the plate now, Austin Slater. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks...
And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Yaskrimsky becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. In now, Tommy La Stella. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhard. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The pitcher, Tyler Mahle.
Digging in, Tyler Mahle. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jesse Winker. A fly out and a single for him so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Dickerson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel is there, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 47.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Nicolas Castellanos. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Slater is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Vado.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Vado. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Vado, number 22 on the year, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out.
Now,
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
up next for Cincinnati.
Stepping in, Mike Mustakis. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Giants 5. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Donovan Solano.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. In the air to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now the payoff pitch home. And Bell to lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls. Now to the plate, Mike Yaskrimsky. He went down on strikes last time up. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella pulled toward right center field. Senzel backing up on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
To the plate now, Jonathan India. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhard.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhard. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Tyler Naquin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Base hitting for Cincinnati, number 12, Tyler.
One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Another 1-2 delivery. time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field, and it's gone into the arcade section. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Into the box now, Nicolas Castellanos. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, although the wind's blowing in right here, these guys are staying on the attack and driving balls out.
You know, one of the things, D-Row, it's psychologically, it always feels better if you're a pitcher to go ahead and attack the zone with the wind blowing in. If you can keep the ball in the big part of the ballpark, you feel like you have a fighting chance, even with the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Go to the meat of the order, make them put the ball in play.
Left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now to the plate, Mike Mustakis. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. And now the runner's trying for third, and it's fouled away. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Yaskrimsky to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Sal Romano enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Next to bat for the Giants, Alex Dickerson. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 11. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Line towards center field. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. Giant. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Alvarez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mauricio Dubois will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Mauricio Dubois.
So stepping in, Jonathan India. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. Drilled right back up the middle. Speared on the dive. He's out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tucker Barnhard.
Stepping in, Tucker Barnhard. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Slater's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down. Ready now, Mauricio Dubois. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Donovan Solano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Castellanos is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Tyler Stevenson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 37, Tyler Stevenson.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson looks up. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. In now, Jesse Winker. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that's the second out. Joey Vado will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Back goes Yaskrimsky. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Amir Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Mike Yaskrimsky fouled off. The 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
A ball and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Senzel backing up on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back.
The 1-1.
The left fielder.
Is strike 2 swinging.
Dickerson.
2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail in this wild affair. Ready once again, Mike Mustakis. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Castellanos.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Second base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan India. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Wilmer Flores will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now
Another
batting,
strikeout
catcher,
for him on the mound, and boy, is it
Buster.
fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That's shortstop, Mauricio Dubois.
Now in the box, Mauricio Dubois. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. This is line to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Cincinnati Reds launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game. Tyler Mahle earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Johnny Cueto allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.